You have one Father. Dear friends, the first reading of today from Prophet Malachi, chapters 1 and 2, and the Gospel reading from Matthew chapter 23 have one common phrase which is referred to in both of them. You have one Father. Malachi sees the partiality with which the priests deal with the people. You do not keep my ways, but show partiality in your instruction. He calls it faithlessness and lack of fidelity. It was seen by Malachi as a sign of breach of the covenant which God had made with his people. The underlying value of this covenant is that God created all of us and we have a common Father. And Jesus in the Gospel warns us, call no man Father on earth, for you have one Father who is in heaven. Jesus points out how the Pharisees, who are the official teachers of the law, violate this truth. The meaning of the word Pharisee is separation. They considered themselves separate from the people and considered others sinners. They preach, but they do not practice. They lay heavy burdens on the people, but they will not come forward to help them. They perform all their religious practices to be seen by others and to be honored by them. The priests in the time of Malachi and the Pharisees failed to recognize that we have one common Father. Like the Pharisees, religion is used even today as a tool to justify this type of behavior. We are blinded by appearances that we forget to see the reality of our common fatherhood. A famous Zen master was invited by a rich person to a banquet. The Zen master dressed himself as a beggar and approached the palace and was trying to enter the banquet hall. But the rich man chased away the beggar, saying, we are awaiting the great master's arrival, and your presence here will spoil the royal atmosphere. So the master went to his house, removed the garments of the beggar, and put on his real garments, and approached the palace. He was welcomed with great solemnity and royally accompanied to the banquet. As the banquet commenced, the master removed his garment, rolled it up, and put it on the chair and walked out. When the host begged him to stay back, he replied, when I came in as a beggar and in a beggar's dress, you chased me out. But when I came in the master's garment, you welcomed me. So you honor my garment more than you honor me. Hence, I have left the garment on the chair in the banquet hall. When we are led by appearances, we miss our oneness, our humility, a common fatherhood. Jesus points out the way out of this sad situation. Whoever humbles himself shall be exalted. Humility is the way out of this ignorance. Humility comes from the Latin word humus, meaning in English soil. Humility takes us back to the soil out of which we are all made, and to the common Father who brought us all into life by breathing His Spirit into it. His Spirit cries in our hearts, Abba, Father. May the Spirit of God lead us deeper into this truth. You have one Father. May God bless you.